What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? I am Lamar, and that's my brother, Casey Fowler, and this is another episode of Fowl Language Podcast.
Yes, sir. The Fowl Language Podcast, where we like to talk any and everything anime, man. And we got a good one for you coming from yours truly this time, man. And
Yes,
I
sir.
thought about
Yes,
it, and
sir.
I was
So
like,
what you
there's
got?
been a lot of betrayals and stuff to make you go, not him in the animes, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about maybe our top 3 to 5 or so top characters who did like just a evil, just nasty betrayal on their people, man, that you didn't even see coming most of the time. So I'm gonna start with you, man. What's your first one, man? Who you got?
So I'm not going to do what everyone thinks I'm going to do and do the obvious one right off. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to do a deep cut from my old school anime fans, and I'm going to Kenshin.
Okay.
All right. Makoto Shishio in Kenshin. So for those that don't know what happened to him, he became the Batosai after Kenshin. And they decided that they didn't need him anymore, so they set him up and tried to unalive him by burning him. And so that starts his whole thing. And like we said in the previous episode, politics and anime, boom. That started that whole thing. So, Shishio is my first one.
Oh, okay, Shishio. All right. Well,
And I knew you wouldn't say that one.
no, that one caught me off guard. It really did. So I'm gonna go with Aizen from Bleach is my first one, man. I mean, it was just so cold. Even his Zanpakuto toe betrayed everybody, man. Like, you know, he was pretty much playing chess where everybody was playing checkers, man. You know what I'm saying? He really manipulated Ichigo's whole life. Like, Ichigo became as strong as he was essentially because of Aizen, because he did all his experiments and stuff, and even killed his mama and all his other stuff, and then thinking his lieutenant, tricking his lieutenant, thinking that he was dead and stuff, and she went off the deep end, almost killed what was essentially her little brother. I mean, Aizen, man, like cold blooded, man, definitely Aizen.
Mm-hmm. Man, sometimes though with him, I be feeling that sometimes some of that stuff with Ichigo wasn't as planned as he liked to make it believe. And it was like, I feel like some stuff went awry. He was like, you know what? I can make this work. Hold on. I got it.
I can see that.
So, I mean, I think he had a basic plan, but some of that stuff, man,
I can see
he
that.
didn't think he was all the stuff. Cool. Bleach. I had Aizen on my list. I wasn't sure which one I was going to do on. Yeah.
I know one that I pretty much know that you're going to have on your list somewhere on there, so I didn't even put it.
Okay. So I'm going to go with the deep cuts first, and then I'll come back to I'll say the one that's the obvious one for last. So this one I'm going to go to there is an anime called 91 Days. I don't remember the character's name, but it's the story of the anime is the mob kills this dude's family. He decides to go for revenge. He's going to go back, reinvent himself, come back in, get into the mob, reinvent himself in the mob, and then take revenge on everybody who did him wrong in the anime. But the thing is, as he's moving his way up, he starts to befriend these people. So he's kind of conflicted. But he still goes through a lot of what he plans on going through. So because of the levels of constant betrayal, dang, and I cannot remember his name. And it's a good anime too. I'd recommend it if you're into that kind of stuff. 91 Days.
Indeed.
Your turn, sir.
My next one, I'm gonna go with Askeladd, or I can't remember how you pronounce his name for real. From Vinland Saga, man. Like that was another cold-blooded dude, man. I mean,
was a good one.
He killed Thorvin's dad, pretty much raised Thorvin to be a killer, and then pretty much betrayed his whole mercenary band because he was really this heir to, what was it, Iceland, something like that. And, betrayed everybody and ended up dying at the end and preventing Thorvin from getting his revenge too, man. So I was just like, wow, like that was so many levels of betrayal and just cold-bloodedness.
That's man. A good one. That's a good
definitely
one.
Definitely Askeladd, yeah.
Oh, that's a real good one. And if it wasn't for that, the second season wouldn't have been like it would have been, which you didn't like. I loved it.
I didn't like when I read it, but when I watched it, it wasn't so bad.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna go to another one. I'm gonna go to remember I said I like terrible anime because sometimes I get curious and want to see if an anime is really as bad as everybody says it is. So there is an anime which I would normally never watch called School Days, and it's like a romantic drama. It's a romantic kind of anime. It's kind of set up in like the school, we got crushes and will they, won't they kind of things. But what ends up happening is the dude gets to the point where it's like, he realizes that, I can have this harem life. And he goes through it and he starts smashing the characters in the anime. And so mayhem ensues. And he ends up getting, let me see if I remember this correctly. I mean, it's been around long enough. So let me see if I remember it correctly. So there's the girl that he wants to get with, and this is what starts everything. So he gets with her. And then the best friend realizes that she likes him all along. So he ends up smashing both of them. And then the best friend finds out she's pregnant.
That's a lot.
So the best friend finds out she's pregnant. The girl that he wants snaps, and I think this is right. So the best friend finds out she's pregnant. I think the best friend kills him. And then the girl that he wanted sees all this, snaps, kills the best friend, cuts the head off of the dude, puts it in a duffel, and takes a boat ride away. And so something similar happened in Japan. And so when the anime aired live, they showed just a scene of a boat. And so there's a nice boat meme. So depending on who you want to pick in there, we're going to go with Betrayals. And Betrayals of the company for not showing the scene. And Betrayals because it's a really trash anime. So there's all kind of levels of betrayal in there.
Well, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. See you on the next one. That was a good one, man.
It's not a good anime at all. If you like to watch a train wreck, then watch it. But if you want good quality anime, skip it.
Yep.
School Days, that one was for everybody.
Y'all can trust his recommendations, y'all. So I'm going to go with one of my favorite underrated animes, which is Kingdom. And I'm going to say the Queen Dowager from Kingdom, she was a savage. She first she teams up with her son's enemy, the prime minister, whatever, who's trying to take over the kingdom, kill her son, who is the
current
king or whatever, and they smashing and stuff like that, because they used to smash back in the day. And then she ends up leaving him, starting her own little kingdom, and then ends up getting coerced into taking over her son's kingdom, and pretty much tries to kill her oldest son because he said he's going to kill the youngest sons because he don't want no more war. Like, she was just, that was cool. As a mom, like, she, no love, none. Like, you're going to betray your son just like this. And then there were scenes where he was growing up and she would choke him out because she was like, it's her fault. She's in a position she's in. And it was wild, man. She was something else.
It's set in ancient China, right?
Yeah.
So I found that a very interesting genre of anime for me is ancient China. Anime set into the royal courts and that life and that system of how things were set up. Because we watched Apothecary Diaries. Mm-hmm. And now we're watching something Raven Consort. And yeah, the Queen Dowagers are wild, man.
Yeah. I haven't seen a show or anime yet where the Queen Dowager wasn't just savage. And the Queen Dowager there, I cannot remember her name right now, but she was a savage.
Yeah, crazy, man, crazy. Good one. I still got it. I'm gonna watch Kingdom, man. That's on my list.
Mm-hmm. You've been saying that for years.
But it's one that I'm definitely gonna watch. I think I'm just gonna take my time with that one because I know that one's gonna be good.
Yeah.
All right, so my turn.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna sneak 2 in real quick.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna go because you already said Bleach. I'm gonna throw it in real quick, and that's Yuavahach in Bleach because the whole time you sitting here thinking that's doggone Zangetsu's human form. He waiting to take everybody's situation, and the fact that he betrayed the Quincy's as well. So he wasn't no good dude. He wasn't the liberator of the Quincy's. He was trying to steal all the power, and he betrayed his daddy because his old king was his daddy. So. So Yuavahach.
That was a
how
good
do you
one.
say it? Not how I read it when I was reading the manga, but I didn't realize all them syllables was in that name.
Yeah.
But the one that I was gonna do next, and it's gonna be a short one, is Shield Hero. If you've seen the first season of Shield Hero, I can't remember her name right now, but her name ends up being, because we're not using profanity on here, is the B word, is what her name ends up becoming legally at the end of the first season.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a whole thing. So they bring in, it's isekai kind of thing. They bring in four heroes. What is it? A swords hero, a spear hero, I think a bow hero or arrow, whatever it's called, and then the shield hero. And then shield is defense, so he don't get the same respect as everybody else. So he ends up joining up with the princess of the land that brought him in, and she's all making it seem like she's all falling for him and all this stuff. She wants to join the party with him. She goes to the room. I think she drugs him. Steals all his stuff, leaves the notes like bye, and then says he assaulted her. So then they put him on trial, and they're like, we can't take him out because he's one of the legendary heroes. So they banish him. So he gets no support, nothing. So all that because she betrayed him. So yeah, and that kind of sets the whole trajectory at the beginning of the anime off. Anime isn't the greatest, but it had potential. So Shield Hero, now Fumi got betrayed, and Shield Hero was mine.
Okay.
How many more you got?
2.
Okay.
So for this one, I was gonna go with Itachi, but I'm like, I don't want to do Itachi. So I'm gonna go with the beginning of Akame got killed, the noble family who took him in. That was some savage stuff that I did not see coming a mile
That started it.
away. It did. If y'all haven't seen that yet, I mentioned it in the last episode we did, man. Y'all got to watch that, man. Just be prepared for that roller coaster that you're gonna go on. But the daughter was insane. The mom was weird. The dad, and then they just come off as these people helping this little homeless kid out, and then they really out here killing homeless people. That's essentially what they were doing. They were homeless people, homeless kids, man. Anything like that and it involves kids, that really does something to my soul, man. And they did that in spades. But I'm glad she got what she got. I ain't gonna ruin it for anybody who's like Akame got killed. Ooh, I gotta check that out. I'm not gonna ruin it for y'all. But yeah, man, that was something like wow. That's all I can say. I'm just playing the scenes back in my head right now. I'm just like, wow, man. So I'm gonna go with the noble people from Akame got killed in the first couple of episodes.
That's a good one. I thought about Itachi too, so I'm crossing him out. But the Naruto one that I was actually going to say is the third Hokage betraying Naruto. That was going to be the one I was going to say.
We touched on this on another episode, but come on with it.
So people don't talk about it like they should, but man, the third Hokage did Naruto so wrong, man. Naruto should have had a good life. His daddy was the fourth. He don't know who his daddy is, even though he's the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed dude in the village. And the only other blonde-haired, blue-eyed dude is the fourth Hokage. So he's never like, hey, man, put 2 and 2 together, man. This is your mama. You got a whole clan that was gone. These are your people. Kakashi was your daddy's student. I was your dad's teacher. Like, your dad said, hey, take care of my boy. I got my boy on Section 8 housing. He on food stamps.
In the jets.
Right. Man. Betrayal. I mean, it's not as serious as the Itachi clan not Itachi clan, the Uchiha clan or anything like that, but
yeah, that was actually a good one.
I don't care what you say.
And you the third
Hokage betrayed Naruto and the fourth Hokage, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm gonna talk about that with the wife when I go downstairs, because you're absolutely correct on that one, man. I might even drag Keontae out of his room. We're gonna be a part of that conversation.
Yeah. Matter of fact, call me. I'm passionate about that one, man. The third was not a good guy.
That's a good one. So for my last one, I was like, I wanted to do something different, man. Everybody, the Aaron Yeagers and all that other stuff, you hear about that all the time. So I'm going to go with Mulan from Reincarnated as a Slime. when she double crossed everybody in the village and essentially got
Oh,
most of the folks killed in there. But at the same time, she didn't do what she did. Rimuru wouldn't have became a demon lord, but we knew she was on that BS. But at the same time, she just she set things in motion that was just messed up, man.
yeah.
They took her in. She had two dudes fighting on her. She was making friends with what's his name, Gabata or something like that, the little goblin.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
you just gonna do that and you got goblin babies killed and all this other stuff, and because old boy got your horse. Like, come on, man, come on. She was not
Yeah.
a she wasn't a good person. They should have offed her. I don't care. They was too nice on her. Slime is a little too nice for my taste sometimes. Like, they should have offed her.
Sometimes. Till he was like 10,000 people to come
Oh
Demon Lord.
yeah,
Light work.
that's
Light
still
work.
that's still my favorite episode of the whole anime.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was a dirt goblin for that.
Not a dirt guy.
Yeah, man. If y'all been watching Fowl
Wow.
Language since we started, y'all know how I talk. This is a struggle for me sometimes. I'm just
Wow.
gotta make up
You
stuff
pull,
sometimes. But
pull one out.
yeah. I did. Dirt goblin.
Oh, shucks, you dirt goblin.
You know what?
Oh, man, that's great.
Trademark, guys. Trademark. That's
We
mine.
got you.
Dirt
So
goblin.
I'm gonna stay away from Attack on Titan 2 because I wasn't gonna do Eren Yeager. I was gonna do the Colossal and the Armored Titan
Oh, come on with it then.
because that was I gotta do the obvious one, man. So I do two then. I do two and close this out. So so the one that I just crossed out was the Colossal and the Armored Titan. So a lot of people don't talk about that one anymore because you've got Eren Yeager and all of that stuff that happened with him. It kind of gets overshadowed. But you got the Colossal and the Armored Titan. They literally broke bread with these dudes. They fought with these dudes, traveled with these dudes, thought it was cool because my guys is with these dudes.
Yeah, that was dirty.
And you find out they the enemy the whole time.
Mm-hmm. That hit me almost like Akame got killed.
That
almost,
was like,
almost. I was like, dang.
see, that one felt different. That was like, yo. And then you want to go back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, going back and seeing it, it's kind of obvious, but watching it the first time, you're like, yo, wow. To think of all the stuff they did. So that one was wild. But all right, it's the moment that when this topic came out, we both knew had to happen. Everybody who watches anime knows this one has to happen. So, to me, the biggest betrayal in all of anime is Griffith.
There it is. That's why I didn't put it on my list.
I know you didn't put it on your list for that reason.
I had to let you. Yeah, you had to have that one.
Yeah, yes. I mean, he betrayed everybody. I mean, but see, here's the thing, though. You could argue, and like those that say he wasn't wrong, I don't agree with them, but I understand the argument. Because if you think about it, everybody in the band of the Hawks would have gave their life for Griffith's goal.
True.
Had it been on a battlefield in different circumstances.
True.
But because it was those circumstances, it just hits different. It cuts deeper, whatever. So the band of the Hawk itself. And then Casca, and by extension, Guts.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that was just the ultimate betrayal for there is no reason why you had to do that, homie. Like,
It was sad,
I guess
man.
it sets things in motion later for some other things that happen in the manga. If you know, you know. But you didn't have to do that. And then watch him the whole time while he doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
with
that's
a
the
demon
original
talon in your eyeball. You just
yes. Like, and again, that's why I can't watch the other ones because that one was done so well. Like that scene coming from Guts' perspective, where you see his eye, him trying to get out, and the screen goes buddy because he's gouging his own eye out to fight. Like, oh, just amazing. You just they don't make them like that no more. Oh man, but yes, that is the biggest betrayal. Yeah, that's why a lot of folks that watch anime this day ain't never been the same since, man. Because you did not know. what you were about to get yourself into, because you got betrayed by the whole anime because you thought it was a whole different ball game, and you did not know that was only the pregame.
Like, yeah, okay, cool. They saved him. All right. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Soon as you hear, I submit, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, I think Griffith wins anime betrayal of Fowl Language Podcast. He's the winner.
I have to agree with you, man. I have to agree.
Absolutely.
Now I'm all saddened by all the anime betrayals and stuff now, so I'm gonna have to go watch like cartoons or something.
Yeah, go watch something happy, man. It's gonna be alright.
Yeah, man, for real. Yeah, man. So what do you guys think? What are some betrayals in anime that we did not mention? Give us, especially what I'd like to hear are those obscure anime references, not necessarily the popular stuff, because I love going back and trying to find those hidden gems that I may have missed over the years. So send us some of those. Definitely appreciate that. I mean, thanks to those in the comments that have made recommendations and comments on some stuff. So I appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Definitely appreciate that. You got anything for the people before we wrap up, man?
Hey, man, like always, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. And, stay positive.
Yes, sir. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We out.